Get it, fellas. Look here.
Stand by.
One for C-Lab, two for Troy Eagle, three for Wolverine to round out the trio. In this episode, everybody dies.
Broadcasting live from inside the power band. I really want to say I have the power right there.
Do it.
But should I?
Yeah.
I have the power. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Put some like serious reverb and shit on
You
that
should.
post,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, exactly.
Spend
Right?
an hour on it.
Spend an hour. And then get the little, four non-blondes thing coming in underneath there, real sexy like.
That was,
right?
yeah, that was good. That was good. In this episode, everybody dies.
No, I'm thinking of the next line.
Oh, okay.
This is the blah. In this episode, everybody dies. I'm your host, Mr. the Wolverine, also known as Wargasm, along with my intrepid companions. Head in a jar, Higo.
Ahoy, hoy.
And of course, C-Lab forever.
What is up?
Welcome to the show, folks. This week we have a very special episode for you. Not only do we have a very special film, but we have a very special guest. Turbo fan and intrepid listener, Greentides, also known as Travis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm excited to be inside the power band. However, I asked Chad a few weeks ago that when you introduced Higgs, it would be Head in the Jar He-Man, and he failed to pass that on.
No, I did fail to pass that on.
Damn. That would have been
That's a
tight.
death.
Yeah, that is a death. Nice, dude. Head in a jar.
Dude, way to
He-Man.
throw me
God
under the
damn.
fucking bus, Trav.
Yeah, really. I thought you guys were bros.
I don't have the power.
I don't have the power. It was a very nice Orko right there.
That was.
Who doesn't seem to appear in any of these movies.
Yep, totally forgot to pass that one on. Sorry about that.
As long as it's not a grill dough.
Whoa.
Or grill door, sorry.
No, Grildo even sounds better.
No,
I thought it was.
that was great.
I thought it was. You were
And if
so
you-
mad about it that you
Yeah.
portmanteaued dildo into it.
And if
no,
you could,
he was dildo, literally the minute he said his name. I was like, okay, so
Totally.
you're Dildor.
Your dildo.
dude, you need to change your name to Dildor immediately.
You should.
Definitely, dude. And we're off to a rousing start,
Henceforth,
folks.
you shall be known as Dildor.
Oh my God.
God damn it, that is so
And he's-
freaking nerdy and good, dude.
And his cosmic key is just like a massive sex toy.
Yeah, there you go. Totally.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh
And
my
they
God,
take it
that's
to a
so
sex
good.
shop to be like, where did this go inside of a music store? And
Have you seen
Yeah, right?
this is like a whole. We've already figured out how to make this movie way better.
Oh, good.
Have you seen one of these before? Yeah, it's.
And Courtney
it's-
Cox is super into it, finding it in the graveyard. She's like, oh.
That was exactly what we were saying while the movie was going on.
Really? I love it.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
nice. Nice.
Like the dildo of time.
I haven't even said what the movie is. So folks at home, in between all of our hijinks here, we decided to do the very special in honor of the 2026 Masters of the Universe coming out. We decided to do the 1987 Masters of the Universe, starring Dolph Lundgren, Frank Langella, Meg.
Foster?
Yes, Meg Foster. Thank you. We also had, our old buddy Pons Mar is in this movie again.
Is he?
Yeah, totally. We had
snake guy.
it was one of the
fucking snake guy.
the creature people. Yeah, we had of course Billy Barty, who just rocked it hard. And then John Cypher of Strictly Business with Tommy Davidson from the 90s, which I'm sure everybody is very familiar with. And then, of course, Courtney Cox and the guy that played Kevin.
That guy. And James Tolkien, man, he was pretty sick.
And that is how you should say it.
Yeah.
That's right. And Mr. Strickland, of course. And this would be 1987's of Masters of the Universe. Let's dig in with some high level. Travis, since you are the guest, you get to go first.
High level. I'll leave you with 2 sentences. I hate Gwildo and Tila. And Tila is smoking hot in this film. And I think that's it.
That is basically the highlight.
No. I saw this. My dad took my brother and me to see this at the cinema in 1987. So I would have been 5 years old, and like this was such a Saturday morning cartoon thing for me. And my brother would get up and watch like He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers. And I remember seeing it at the movies. Like if you watch this when you're 5 years old, it's like it was kind of scary, I guess. But Orko was my absolute favorite character. And when he wasn't in the film, I was like, oh. How come I just did not I did not understand. It's like, what have they done? Like, where's all the characters? Like, where's all the people that we love? Like, who is the guy with the sword, not He-Man, the other guy? It's
right.
It's bizarre, but no. A lot of nostalgia. I watched this yesterday as well, and I was just like, it's an incredible piece of filmmaking.
Yeah,
truly.
I love that you were so hyped on He-Man at 5 that you already entered Neckbeard complaining about the differences between the cartoon and the movie at 5. You know, I would have thought like
absolutely.
at 5, you're like, yes, but you're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
there's no Orko in the movie.
I mean, and,
worst canon production ever.
Yeah,
exactly.
If Orko was in there, this would have won multiple Academy Awards easily.
No doubt about it. Yeah,
simply the addition of Orko.
Yeah,
that's right.
Absolutely.
And Canon Productions would be bigger than Warner Brothers.
No doubt. Yes, there's no doubt in my mind.
They were cranking them out at that point. Okay, good.
Yes, a disappointed 5-year-old and a pleasantly surprised and delighted 44-year-old. Yeah.
Okay. Is that a delightful death?
I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a delightful death. Good for you. You got your first death, lad. So, Chad, why don't you go next?
I think similarly, I would have seen this one rather young. I don't know if I caught it that young. I probably caught it a little bit later. I was huge He-Man head. It was exactly the right age group for me. You guys would have been a little bit older, I would have thought. But, yeah, I was like all the toys, fucking jealous of my mates that had even more of the toys, you know, playing in the dirt outside with them, having a great old time. Had no idea of any of the, like, they just made random ass toys and random ass story to sell toys stuff from that, like, what was that show? The Toys That Fucking Bind Us or whatever.
Toys That Made Us. Yeah, the Toys That
Made Us.
But yeah, man, I think I enjoyed this back in the day. I could see why I would have enjoyed it back in the day. It's pretty, you know, action-packed, fucking Hallmark card, whatever, with like, you know, creatures and shit.
It is a little
magazine.
Hallmark card, yeah.
You know, like at the end where it's like,
Weirdly.
no, don't worry, kids. Her parents aren't actually dead. That doesn't happen in real life. You know, it's like,
little
okay.
hand on the shoulder, yeah. Totally.
Yeah, they make sure
okay,
no
man.
kid leaves sad kind of thing.
It's okay.
Watching it this time, it is a god-awful movie, but it's like kind of so bad. It's
God-awful?
Awful. I don't know. It was fine. It was definitely better than Mortal Kombat 2. Like it was kind of hilarious to get a chance to see Lundgren out. And isn't Lundgren like a fucking nuclear physicist or something? Like I just love the idea.
The dude is I just love
everything about that.
He's a chemical engineer.
Yeah, he's a force. Go. Yeah, force to be reckoned with. That's what he is.
I really enjoyed him with his fucking pecs hanging out and his like 43-pack keg abs and like Courtney Cox like crying into his sweaty chest. You know, it was just like such a fucking weird ass movie, and it was fine. Dildor was a total idiot, but whatever.
Yeah, I know, but all right.
Yeah,
no.
So yeah, it was fine. And then I watched the new one, and fuck me, it's good. So like,
okay,
it was, you know, we're not high leveling the new one, but it was kind of like, I love that they took a swing at the new one, and unlike Mortal Kombat 2, like it was actually quite enjoyable. So
yeah, there you go, right on. Dildor, would you like to go next? boy. It just opens up all kinds of new
I'm
possibilities.
Dildor,
Whoa!
inventor, master locksmith, and inventor of the dildo of time.
The dildo of time.
We need it to get back to Eternia.
We can use it to open a portal to Uranus. So that was how I got through this movie. Snaps and
Mystery
I
Science Theater,
actually
yeah.
had a wonderful time. MST3King the shit out of this.
There you go.
I was hoping for at least like a little better action, but like the action, like He-Man only uses the sword for like a couple of minutes at the beginning of the movie, and it's so poorly shot. Like you just get like, shots of the pecs and like a sword, and like you see some clanging a little bit, but like, the action is definitely kind of not very well shot, and also not very good.
Oh, terribly shot, yes.
Uncharacteristically for an 80s movie, it's like, Lundgren is like, wearing his I don't know, chest strap and his cape and his his banana hammock. All the female characters don't show like a fucking ounce of skin. Like,
yeah, right. I know. There was more. They showed more skin in the cartoon, mate.
yes, yeah,
Right?
yeah. You got Tilo wearing like this, like really kind of like drab gray onesie, and even like
super
Evelyn has like, this like gold sort of like, I don't know, corset thing, but like she's just wearing like a
too much
swirly
clothing,
spandex thing underneath it or whatever.
Way
It's just
too
very
much clothing.
uncharacteristic of an 80s movie.
Of that time, yeah.
but of the cartoon itself as well.
Yeah.
And then I started like belly laughing by the time we get to the end, where like Skeletor is like, I don't know, on like a parade float, like just
Yeah, he floats
hovering down,
Just cruising
hovering
around
down
with
the
like a
middle.
big umbrella behind him. Yeah.
just it's like, yeah, welcome to the Pride Parade.
The Boy
Yeah,
Scouts
totally,
are in front of him, and Dykes on bikes are behind him.
I used to
And then
be the
yeah,
most
and then
underrepresented group.
the little hoverboard things were just too, like, by the time those came out, and just
dude.
like, I get the concept of it is fine, but like just the way it was done was so janky that I was just
Oh God, dude!
But with like
Janky is
Lundgren's
so
obviously like
generous.
standing on the back of a pickup truck in the wind, and that's how they shot it. Like that's how he was
Totally,
moving
yeah.
through town.
I was like, they did a better job in Flash Gordon, and that's like, and that was janky. as
That's
fuck.
fucking saying
No,
something,
the whole
bro.
thing is janky. Yeah, absolutely, man.
I love it.
So yeah, not great, but if you're in the mood for the to MST3K the shit out of something, this is perfect.
It's a candidate. That's fucking great.
That's my high level.
I didn't see this movie. I'm almost positive now that I didn't see this movie when I was younger. So 87 was like I was getting into high school, so I definitely would have looked at the trailer for this movie and been like,
This is not anything like He-Man. I refuse to go see it.
and I was probably sort of outgrowing that. Like I was definitely I was super into the toys and I was super into the cartoon, which really hit like earlier on in the 80s. But by the time this came out, I just was out of it, So I don't think I saw it. And like when I started watching this, I was like, Frank Langella and Billy Barty, sign me up. Like there was some really awesome things about this movie, and then there was just a whole mess as the rest. And I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with like the cartoon or the toys. So I don't know. That's it. There's a lot of things I liked. I love Frank Langella and I love Billy Barty, but
Who's
yeah,
Billy
it was,
Barty? Billy Barty, the little guy.
he played Dildor.
Yeah.
He's a legendary little person actor, man.
Yeah, nice.
And I'll just kind of leave it there.
I think Frank Langella said this is his favorite role that he's ever
Yes,
done.
he
Which is
did.
awesome.
Yeah, I read
I
that
love
too.
that.
Which is
I-
fantastic, man. Like for such a celebrated actor like him, like I always love to watch his stuff. Rather, I don't always watch all his stuff, but I've watched a lot of it, and he's great, man. He's so good, and he really just tears it up with this Skeletor character. In fact, I was reading in Let's Make Nuggets Not Fun. They were talking about how he had last final sign off on all of his lines, and he actually rewrote a bunch of his lines. And he was really, you could tell, man, he was really getting into it. Like, he was into it, dude, you know, and it paid off. Like, Skeletor was really one of the best characters in the film, man. You know, totally. Again, in my opinion, like, the movie has, like, it's pretty damn good. Like, there's some cheesy effects, and, you know, it sort of suffers from, like, the technology of the time, but, like, there's a lot of cool things going on in this movie. Like, there's some cool sets, and Skeletor, like, Frank Langella just knocks it out of the park. He does a really good job. Like,
I think I read somewhere he had a final say on his makeup and stuff as well, like how he wanted his face to look.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think I read somewhere that he was meant to have, like, some kind of mask, and he's like, no, you need to do this makeup.
Huh. That's cool.
It was cool. It was
it worked.
Cool makeup.
They did a good. It was well done, but to, like, not great effect, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of, like,
no. I
benefited a lot from a little bit of, like, you know, shadow, you know, like, just not being like, you know, wear your hood a little further forward, and, you know, just let it just be a little bit more mysterious, because it was just very, you know, I mean, it wasn't a skull.
It was stark.
It was very stark and white.
Skeletor meets Palpatine kind of look.
Yeah,
it was a little like that.
Yeah, it was just, and it would have been really good if they had just kept it a little bit, like, out of the light, you know, like, just out of the direct fucking light.
Yeah. The way it was lit was kind of weird, dude. You're right. It showed so much detail on his face. You know what I mean? And like his. And the mask was, you know, like, it was, like, good and not good at the same time, and like his eyes were really, like, on point.
But they
like,
all were.
I mean, the guy. What, like, all the people?
Well, yeah, like Dildor's mask made it so the lips kind of moved but kind of didn't, and you could see the actor's mouth inside some of the time, and same with some of the other creatures. You know, like, it was fine. It was very, like, old school creature feature kind of shit, but. It definitely wasn't quite white. It wasn't quite what it needed to be.
Dildor just looked like a ginger's nutsack.
He did, actually.
He kind of did.
Very scrotal.
Like, that's the kind of thing where, like, a true dyed-in-the-wool geek would get Gwildor's face tattooed on their nutsack. That would be really fun.
Sure. Yeah, I could see
that. It'd be more realistic. It'd be a better special effect in the film.
Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine just, like, oh, that'd be funny, and you get Gwildor's face on your nuts, and then, like, you know, inevitably, you know, you're hanging out with some girl, and she's like, what's that? And you're like, oh, that's Gwildor. Like, what?
How do you not know?
And it's kind of like the opening scene from the new Masters, where, like, I know that I'm, like, diving into that a little bit, but, like, the bit where he's narrating, like, oh, that's me, I'm actually Adam, da-da-da. I was like, okay, so they're going to narrate the shit out of it. But I like the punchline that he's telling a fucking Tinder date, and she's like, see ya. And I feel like when that exceptionally hot Tinder date saw, you know, my proverbial Gwildor nuts, she would also leave immediately.
You imagine if, right? Next time Kev goes over to his mate's house, he's like, is that Gwildor down there?
Yeah, exactly.
Well said, my friend.
Is that what I think it is? Yeah, man. It's like a high five up here.
I'm going.
Yeah.
But Langella was great. He was great.
No, he was. He was really, really good. And so was Billy Barty. Like, I mean, you want to talk about, like, really good committed actors. Like, they were freaking committed, dude, you know? Like, I mean, really everybody was too, man. John Cypher was very committed as Man-at-Arms, you know? And really Tila too, man. I mean, Lundgren really only has, like, 10, 15 lines in the whole movie, dude. I mean, he doesn't really orate a lot. He's not monologuing. He's not doing any of that, you know? And it's not until the end that we finally get I have the power, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of his lines were dubbed in post-production because he was Swedish accent was so thick.
Oh, really?
You couldn't do
Is
it.
that
You couldn't do
right?
it on the spot. Mm.
I thought one of them sounded a little weird at the end there when he's like saying goodbye to Courtney Cox. I was like, that seemed odd. Go.
So yeah, apparently they were going to use another actor's voice, and he's like insisted. He said, "Give me a few chances to do it in the studio." They're like, "Okay,
Sure.
That's good.
Right
that's what they ended up doing."
That's good. It's more
I
realistic.
feel like
that
maybe Sly was his dialect coach or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
He sounded very, very Sylvester
He did,
Stallone
kinda.
through the whole
Right?
thing. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it was probably after Rocky 3. He was like, "Oh, I'll teach you how to talk."
Yeah, exactly. That's a good slide.
Stick with me.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to
Yeah,
speak like an
you got
American.
the power.
So he's Dolph doesn't really say a lot, like I don't know, like I just so much of the time in the movie, like I really enjoyed a lot of the performances, some of the sets, like the effects, especially those like hover disc things were so cheesy, but like I was just like, why does everybody have a laser gun? Like I don't remember, like to me this movie was all about like comparing it to the show. I was just like, why does he have a cape? Why does everybody have a laser gun? Like who are all these like black
Star Wars,
stormtroopers? Like yeah, I know, but like,
The studio.
The Black Stormtroopers.
There was definitely some cigar smoke in the Canon office being like, make it more Star Warsy.
yeah, right.
They printed fucking money.
Yeah.
The Black Stormtroopers are my favorite characters because one of them at the very start stamps on Gwildor's garden. When they
It
take him to
does.
his house, like-
Yes, I noticed
like,
that.
They're like, suck shit.
Wow, dude.
You stupid locksmith.
Yeah, that fucked it up.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I do like that. I do like that though, where he was like, the director's like, make sure you stomp all over the space plants in his space garden.
It's his breakthrough inventing, doesn't gardening, and it's just all goes to shit.
That's it. I was just looking at like the Canon Films kind of a smattering of the movies. They didn't do. It doesn't seem like they did a ton of fantasy-ish creature feature-y kind of stuff. It was a lot more actiony stuff, Cobra, Delta Force, Bloodsport, Over the Top, all that, all the normal canon stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's some like Cyborg maybe would be the closest.
Cyborg,
yeah.
Mm.
But Cyborg is kind of like dystopian as opposed to like full-on fucking ginger ball sack makeup, right? Like,
Yes.
The only thing I remember about Cyborg is that every character is named after a musical instrument.
Yeah. It's like Strat Gibson and fucking Fender
Gibson
Rickenbacker. Yeah. I watched that recently. It is.
What?
you watched it again after we did an episode on it?
When we did the episode,
I
okay, guess. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you went and watched it again. I was like, dude, that's commitment. I like it.
No.
I mean, I guess I'll take a death here, and maybe Trav, you can school me because you're probably the closest thing we have to a He-Man historian here. But like, I just straight up like presumed, for obvious reasons, that they're on Earth here for budget reasons only, basically. But then they do the same kind of thing in 2026, maybe as a callback, but I don't recall it being like the Lost Son on Earth Thor style story. Is there any Earth shit at all in the cartoons? I didn't think there was.
They only go to the only one I remember with Earth in the cartoons is when they go to Earth like in one episode and it's like Christmas and they're like, Christmas, what's that?
Okay, so they did a Christmas episode? I love that. Okay.
But but they filmed this one. Like this one's in Earth because their budget was so low.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. But like it was so low, like the characters are the only people in that entire town. Like when they're fighting and having a shootout and then Skeletor's on his Mardi Gras parade thing. And he says at the end, he goes, it's lonely being evil. It's like no one turns up for his pride parade. Like there's no cars driving. The only car in the whole film is like the pink
pink
Cadillac.
caddy? Was that a caddy?
No, yeah.
They still
Yeah,
Clint
there's
Eastwood's
nobody
pink
on the
Cadillac.
streets. Like, there's only the
That's
one
true.
cop.
That's true. I never even realized, but I
Like,
love
no
it.
budget for extras, apparently.
That's funny.
It is funny. And then that probably means that all the stormtroopers was just all of the normal cast dressed differently, or like a bunch of crew members or something.
Yeah, that's right.
I love it. Kevin was pretty funny in this, man. It was kind of like what's 16 Candles with John Hughes. He was very like B movie. We've got John Hughes at home.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Kevin the boyfriend, the musical boyfriend, who's like in leather, like high school dance Kevin. You know, I'm in a dance.
Yeah.
Whoa, this Japanese synth is sick.
Did you not? You must have recognized him, Ben, didn't you?
What's that?
You must have recognized the boyfriend, the rock and roll boyfriend.
He looked familiar.
Yeah, because I was like, "Who is this guy? It's killing me, dude." I was like, "Who is this guy? Driving me crazy, right?" And then I looked it up. Of course, it was Tom Paris from
It's fucking Tom Paris, of course.
Exactly.
Fucking trick nerds.
I know.
love
That
it.
was
Of
great.
course.
He went on to direct a bunch of Trek.
He did. That's right. He
I like it how Kevin and Julie go to the same barber because they have the exact same haircut.
They do have the exact same haircut. That's true.
They do.
He's been directing a bunch of something. Oh,
Yeah,
Resident
12-year-old
Alien.
Courtney Cox definitely.
That
had
show
a
that
good
you
haircut.
love, Ben, that I have not yet started watching with Alan Tudyk.
Oh,
Yeah. He's the executive producer as well. Pretty cool.
What's that, Resident Alien?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Great.
disrail it. Yeah.
it's all good.
Good. Great.
Good
I
stuff.
love that at one point he's like, I'm just a stupid keyboard player in a high school band. I'm a dime a dozen. I'm like,
There's a million
Dude,
of us.
not true.
Maybe in
Not
'87.
true.
I have never
Maybe.
been able to find only one band have I ever been in with a keyboard player.
Hit close to home. Need a synth
They
player.
are few and far between.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised that we
Nobody
were
really
never
wanted
able
do
to
it.
convince Chad Strange to like play the keys for any of the groups over the years.
Right?
What are you drinking? Moonshine? It looks like you're
Yeah.
drinking
I'm
moonshine.
drinking moonshine.
I know. That's what I always think too.
8:48
I
in
think
the
he's
morning,
drinking shine.
getting into it.
Just brewed up a
Getting
fresh
after it.
batch of shine on the roof last night.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
what?
Boy,
Just steal your
howdy.
potato skins in the backyard.
Yeah,
I
That's
like
it.
Anyway,
Yeah, go.
Anyway,
go on.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
I don't know. I got nothing.
nice.
So Tila was hot. I do agree with you, and I didn't realize. I'm sure we spoke about it at the time, but I absolutely love her as the salty wife in The Last Boy Scout. I completely forgot that she was the salty wife. In The Last Boy Scout.
That's right. That's right.
And it was just amazing to see her in her gray military issue leotard here, and she is
Oh,
beautiful.
I love it how Man at Arms as a dad is like he let her out of the house wearing that. It's like, what are you doing?
I know.
Yeah.
She's also that's Scott Bakula's wife.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. Sci-fi alum.
I don't remember
and
her.
Quantum Leap.
As the flight attendant in the Commando movie. Is that like where he kills the
Really?
flight attendant?
No.
That's what it says. Vicky, the Western flight attendant. Is that the one when he breaks the dude's neck?
He's dead, tired. That one.
Yeah, that one.
Tired.
Do that again. That was great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
great.
Do not disturb my friend.
Very nice. Very nice.
yes, gotta be.
Right?
I mean, it has to be, right? There wasn't very many flights going on in that movie.
Hold on a second.
I mean, there was the whole bit with the marine amphibious aircraft fuel.
Oh,
et
that's
cetera.
true.
But
oh God, legendary show lore as well. Yeah.
Yeah. amphibious.
She was on
fuel.
Airwolf one episode. She played Brunette.
Her character name was Brunette. I love that.
That's that famous character, Brunette.
Brunette.
She's on the back of your t-shirt, hey?
Oh, you played
Breakout role.
Brunette in episode 185? Oh, of course I remember you.
Fuck yeah.
So good.
That Tila is always, she's so nervous. She's always getting her gun out, like every time. She's like, gets her gun out. Like at the end when the Cadillac
fuck shit up, yeah.
at the end when the Cadillac like drives up to the thing when they're wired up the fucking sex toy instrument thing, and who else is driving around in a pink? Who else is driving around in a pink Cadillac? Like there's no one else in town. She's like, who's that? I think it's pretty.
Yeah,
It's another Cadillac.
totally. There's nobody else on the
Kevin
road.
with
Who's that?
it's Kevin with the only keyboard that wasn't destroyed in the music store.
Right, exactly. so
I
dumb,
didn't know
man.
you were a tone wizard. Why didn't you tell
What
me?
is it? He goes, "Hey,
No,
you
you were a tone wizard.
what is it? Are you a music maker? A master?
Oh, well.
But I kind of like I enjoyed how James Tolkien was like the shitty fucking Serpico kind of cop dude, and then
Totally.
at the end he's like, "You're gonna say," he's like, "Yeah, I got a girl and a castle or whatever." I kind of wish Scott.
Yeah.
I kind of wish the whole story was Scott stays to become like a famous guitarist in fucking Eternia. Like no one on Earth likes his magical keyboard skills, but everyone in Eternia, like he's like a medicine man. Maybe that's why I'm into this. He's like the fucking medicine man in Eternia playing the keys.
I mean, I want to see that sequel.
Yeah,
I want to see the
100%.
sequel. Yeah, I was kind of thinking like it'd be cool to see the sequel where it just focuses on James Tolkien's character, right? And so it's like from cop to Eternia, you know,
Eternian prince, Eternian
socialite,
noble.
whatever. Yeah, Eternian elite. You know, it's like what happens to him in the next 5 years? That's the sequel right there.
Do you know my favorite thing about that scene though with him is he's like, "Yeah, I got a castle and a girl." I was like, wait till he finds out they don't eat meat in Eternia because of that fucking rib scene.
That's right. They're all vegan.
He's like, the door closes and he can't go anymore. And they're like, "Hey, come have dinner in your castle." And then it's a bunch of fucking space vegetables.
I love that you frame that like that old Milk of Magnesia commercial from like 15 years ago. It's like,
Yeah.
did you know this old castle had 115 bathrooms? I wish one of them worked right now.
You gotta get your fiber, dude.
Gotta get your fiber, bro.
I love that they either I want to say that they cut out the bit that explains why he's got a wife in a castle, but I also like the idea that they just didn't even want to shoot it, and they were just like, no, let's just do it. It's fine.
It's on brand for this film. You know,
Exactly.
just be like, all of a sudden he has like all this stuff, you know.
But
I
came
kinda
in with a
love that he
shotgun
was
and
like
took
the-
out 2 stormtroopers, and they gave him a castle.
Oh, I love that they were like, you know, you're crazy. And he was like, well, there's the alien, you know, like that. He's always the other guy. He's always the guy, the disbeliever, the guy, like the authoritarian guy, like whatever.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
because the
was
cops
his
don't
problem,
believe him.
though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're like, there was a whole army here. Because one year's go to the
It was-
music
it
store
was
where there's
right
like
here.
100 bodies piled up. There's 100 bodies piled up in the music shop.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll just take him there, man. Yeah, exactly. I did 2 tours in Korea.
He kept vacillating between like, you know, fighting alongside everybody and then like immediately afterwards trying to arrest Kevin.
I mean, I wanted to arrest
right, you know?
Kevin
Yeah.
too, but
Like, what
that
was the point? Like,
it's great.
don't think I forgot about you, you punk.
You
Yeah.
fucking
You're
punk
coming
bitch.
downtown with me, you know? Like, and then all of a sudden
Slackers.
they're in the, like,
There's like an all-out war going on in the other room, and he's just like, "I still don't believe it, you fucking punk!"
Yeah.
Like wrestling the gun out of his hands. Oh fuck!
When he tried to
So
arrest
doofy.
everybody at the same time, and they were just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, don't really care.
That's not happening.
so yeah, you know, the fact that he becomes an attorney and nobleman or something at the end was like, okay, sure, whatever.
makes total sense. I kind of wish there was a line at the end there though, where he's like, "I still have my eyes on you, Kevin. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been really funny. I think that totally would have worked.
It would have been very in line with his Strickland character from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Keep your nose clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, it's weird. There's like I mean, you know, obviously, like, something I didn't say in the beginning, like, this movie is like bleep bloop heaven, man.
Dude.
You know, like from the second we walk into Dildor's little, you know, sort of sex shop cave, there's just bleep bloops all over the room,
his fucking
bleeping
key.
and like literally bleeping and blooping, and they just kept referencing all these other bleep bloops throughout the film, and even producing said bleep bloops at various different times. You know, like when. At the end, when Dildor was trying to complete the musical thing, and he's like, "I'm going to need a blah, 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 blah," and
positronic refracting reflector. He's like, I got one of those on my shoulder.
Yeah, Man at Arms is like, I've got one right here. You know,
there are so many unusual units of measurement in this film.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
It's only. He-Man, it's only 0.16 bleep bloops instead of the full moon. And
that's right.
0.4 ghoulie beaks till sunset.
Yeah. and then when Evelyn's got her mate with the laptop and Skeletor's like, oh, what's the margin of error to the key? And she's like, oh, it's 1 parsec eon. Like,
I remember that. I was like, parsec.
And so I looked it up. A parsec is 3.2 light years. So unless an eon reduces that margin of error significantly, they're fucked.
They were indeed fucked.
I love that. I love that. They are fucked.
Dude, that was really, really good.
It only took him a few quintons to figure that one out.
Bring in some real math and some really
so I
weirdness.
sat down and I calculated it. They're fucked.
It was really good. Really, really good. Nicely done.
The bleep bloop awesome.
Before I forget, because you mentioned Gwillo's sex shop, he's got like all those amazing locking mechanisms on his door, but then he's got a little chain.
Yes.
But I also like the little key. He like sticks the key in his front door and it's just like boop 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 boop. You know, fucking it's like Simon, the game Simon, like, with the fucking red, green, yellow lights and shit on it.
Yeah. Literally bleeping and blooping, yes.
But I 100%. Like that. I like the idea of they're like, well, if we put lights in the key and they light up, everyone will be like, whoa, this is so futuristic.
Totally. I would say, like, I don't know, if we ever did like a bleep bloop score for a movie, this movie probably gets like the high mark.
It's
like,
pretty up there.
Like, I really appreciate that they. And again, just to kind of like flip to the other side for a second, or the other perspective, like, you know, they really put a lot of energy into this movie. Like, it's such a shame that it was so not like
so bad
the cartoon and the toys, because, well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like bad things in there, man. But like you can see where there is energy put into a lot of stuff. You know, like obviously Langella and Billy Barty are really bringing the thunder with their performances, man. And you know, some of the props, like, you know, like we're having a good time making fun of them, but like they're pretty cool too, man. You know, like the little musical instrument thing, like, you know, some of the other bleep bloops, like they were, you know, fairly well thought out. You know what I mean? They weren't like, you know, sometimes when you see like a lower tier movie, a B movie is just like, you know, you can tell it's like a soup it's like a soup can with like a Pez dispenser like glued to it, and then they painted it black. You know, it wasn't quite the case in this. Like they had put a bunch of energy into the bleep bloops.
I mean, the sex toy is the pinnacle of it.
Yeah, totally, man. You know, like some of the costuming and some of the sets were really, really good too. You know, I mean.
But some of it was so phoned in, man. Like
that's the thing, man. It's such a bummer.
The fucking Macy's Day float that he's on, it was just like, what the actual fuck were you thinking, man?
Yeah. I know, like when I know with like the umbrella behind it, you know, like it's so ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
And the stupid hover discs, like I don't know, like that stuff sort of takes away from like the other parts that are working and are cool. But like then I get to the point where I'm like, it's just this has nothing to do with the show, and it has nothing to do with the toys. You know, it's like. And then where are you? You're lost, man. You're lost on Eternia, bro.
I mean, the story's pretty. It's just a giant nothing burger, right? Like
it's ridiculous.
They missed by a parsec eon, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're fucked, dude, right? They are fucked. I mean, like, look, the like when the only thing I knew about the new Masters of the Universe was that, like, you know, there's the kid Adam is on Earth, and then he, like, you know, discovers that he's He-Man and, like, you know, travels through space to Eternia or whatever. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but like, whatever. That sounds pretty cool.
Very Thor.
Not knowing anything about this movie, right? This 1987 one, and then I watch it and I'm like, why are they on Earth? Like all of a sudden they go to Earth, and I'm like, why is this? Why are we now on Earth? Like,
it's
I
budget,
didn't understand that.
Straight up.
Well, I understand that. I understand that it's budget. It's just like, really, dude? So
yeah.
Dumb.
Canon, film office cigar. We got the rights to this movie. We got a year to make something. Okay.
It's like, and it's lucky that Grildo played a tune from his key to a place with a breathable atmosphere. That was lucky because he was just random buttons.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been the center of an exploding star, but no, it was Earth.
Sure.
I kind of wish it was.
It was very Thor-esque.
Yeah.
With like, it's like that classic trope of the Eternian people know that we exist. We just don't know that they exist, kind of thing. You know, like we're part of something bigger, kind of shit.
Yeah,
they even did that in the newer one. You know, so
sure.
Very tropey. There is the quote. There is the quote in the quote section for the the bleep bloops. Gwildor says, "I need a few things: a Masonic tesseract." And Teal's like, "Right here." And then it's an ape toner rectifier. I have an ape toner rectifier.
Dude, that's what I was talking about before.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
It was like I saw the names. It was just I love that.
Ape tone erectifier.
Wait, where did you find that script, dude? Did you copy that down from the film, Chad?
Yeah, it was at the bottom of the quote section.
Oh, was it? Get out of here.
Yeah.
You sly minx. Look at you, man. Very tight. Very tight, bro.
If you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
For a minute, I thought that Courtney Cox was going to fall in love with He-Man, like break up with Kevin and then be like, I want a muscle-bound brute. But then I realized that she's like 16 and it was kind of like, whoa, this is weird. So I'm kind of glad it didn't go down that road.
Sure.
She and Kevin, got fucking jobs at Dairy Queen and went off into the sunset.
I just didn't like the whole side story with her and the kid was just like, it was so dumb. Like, I mean, I understand like the new one, like it's like, okay, they hid Adam on Earth because of Skeletor, who looked totally dope in the new one, by the way. I thought he was great. And like when I saw it was Jared Leto, I was like, oh, it's not a big surprise there. Why that's so good, Totally killed it. So
when I put my fist up, that's when when it's at the end. Oh, sorry. We'll get it right next time.
So good,
right? That was good. That was really good. I love that part. So
There's some really good shit in there.
It's like they're like, oh, well, we'll send Adam through this tunnel. Like he'll hide on Earth. Like that makes sense. But then when we come to Earth in this dreadful movie, it's like all of a sudden we're thrust into the lives of like two local teens in the middle of God knows where in middle America. You know what I mean? It's like she works at the diner. He's an aspiring musician. Why are they in this movie?
She just dumped him.
Yeah, exactly. So like, why? I don't understand like how they sort of.
She has a tragic backstory.
Yeah.
Right?
It's my fault. No, it's not your fault. Yeah, I just was a total tween idiot and my parents flew their plane and crashed. Oh, it is your fault. Okay.
Oh my God. It's so dumb, dude. It's just so dumb. And then like, I've got to move. Don't move. No, I've got to move. And then it's like, I'm He-Man. don't move, you know. It's so stupid, dude. It's so dumb. Like the whole.
You should definitely not move.
Don't move. Yeah. And then she's like,
someone
she
explain
hugs,
someone,
please. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go on.
No,
Please. You caught it right at the right point.
Can someone explain to me, like, she disappears from the school after it gets burnt down, and then old mate gets kidnapped by Strickland, and they drive to her house, but then she calls the house, but she's the only one that lives there. Like, her parents are dead, and it's for sale. Like, it's been sold. So I'm not going to live in my empty house.
You gotta gripes to Kev. I love that.
It's a total legit.
It's an excellent point, and I love that it is the only hole found in this movie.
Oh, no, there's more.
That's a good point, though. She's calling an empty house.
So exactly. Yeah, she's calling an empty house, and then, like, to make it even more confusing, at least to me, like at the end, she's just like, all of a sudden she wakes up and she's like, Mom, Dad, and she gives him a hug and then steals his keys and like runs out the door so they don't go fly on the plane. Like, I was kind of mystified by all that.
In her Amish pajamas.
Her Amish house
right.
dress. Yes.
There's no skin from women allowed in this movie.
That's right.
No skin.
The only nipples
There
are
will be no
Lundgren
skin
nipples.
allowed. It is against the nerd code, but
Yeah. It had to have
Not
been that
even an
Hallmark shit.
ankle.
It just had to have been the we can't have a 5-year-old watch this movie and realize their parents can die and not come back. The parents come back. It's like, there's no other justification for it. It's like what like the fucking Keytar dude sent him back in time slightly, I guess.
Yeah, because Gordon says he goes, you can go anywhere in space.
That's
At the end, he goes, you can go anywhere in space,
or
and time. He goes, do you want to go back? Yeah. And then, like, just as the portal closes, Courtney Cox yells out something. She says, like, wait, send us to, and that's it.
Oh, that's right.
Gildor?
Okay. I didn't realize that's what she was saying. Yeah.
We
I didn't
definitely
realize that's what she
have
was
a
saying at the
Masters of
time.
the Universe
Yeah.
film historian on the show here. I like
Dude,
this. I
you
like the
are.
expertise.
Yeah, I know. I do too, man. Really
Yeah.
tight. Coming
The
in
dildo
tight.
of space time.
That's right. The dildo of space time.
Well, I also kind of like the
dildo
idea of,
space-time will send you anywhere you wish to go.
Go ahead.
they said they like meet in the street and Kevin's like, well, I know too. And she's like, you know too. And then I kind of want Kevin to go the like Biff route where he knows the future for like a year. And so goes and like invests in all the stonks and fucking becomes
No,
like
he goes and buys the sports almanac, dude.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. And goes and just fucking
Right?
lays waste.
Yeah.
It becomes like king of the
They
world.
come
or
back in
whatever.
like a year, and Julie's got like bad implants, and
Totally, dude.
she's smoking like capris, and
Yeah, totally, dude.
man.
Oh, Capri's. Fucking shout out to Capri's. I actually kind of think it would be cool if they made a sequel to this where by sending them back a year or two to save the parents, they actually entice Kevin to become Biff-esque, and he becomes so evil that he actually turns into the king of the world and is this origin story of Skeletor. Like he becomes Skeletor as a result of the temptation. I'm into that.
I'd watch that. I'd watch
it's
it
almost
twice.
as good as
Kinda
the
like-
actual story.
Kind of
Yeah.
like a chicken and the egg thing. It's like Kevin
Yeah, exactly.
becomes
Yeah.
Skeletor, and then he like, yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
I dig that. Yeah, I could see that. All his angst is from his, not making it,
Not
as
making it as a
musician or whatever.
keyboardist.
Yeah, because he
Of course,
failed his
yeah.
sound check.
Yeah.
Julie turns into
If
Carl.
only I made that sound check.
Yeah, dude. The name of his wasn't the name of his band The Illusions.
Ooh.
Oh, it was written on the drum kit
it
or
was
something.
it was written on the drum head, dude. Totally. The Illusions, starring
That's some
Kevin.
like deep dive trivia. What's the name of
Little bit.
Kevin's band in Lundgren Masters of the Universe?
What is the name of Kevin's band in the Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe?
Fuck you, man.
That
It's the
is-
Illusions,
yeah.
obviously.
Duh.
I just think that the story is so funny where, it's like the sorceress has been imprisoned until the moon gets to its zenith and shall slowly age backwards. We better get there before the moon is at its zenith.
Oh, no.
Right.
Poor
Okay.
Christina Pickles.
Yeah, poor Christina Pickles.
The best name ever.
I know. I love it. And she looks familiar, dude. I think she's...
But she's actually Babs
Go
Dill
ahead.
Pickles' mom.
Totally, dude. That's what I was thinking. Right?
Yeah.
You mean Barbara Dillbeck?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Babs Dill Pickle.
Slowly morphs into Judi Dench by the end of the film.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, exactly, man. Totally. Very, very astute, my friend is.
But luckily they get back in time.
Yeah.
Can we talk about?
You got to shout
Oh,
out.
I was going to say
the,
you haven't had a
Go.
steak and mustache in a while. Can we talk about ribs and mustache with Man at Arms Womb Brew?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
His womb brew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
if you want.
His womb brew? What is that?
You can probably work it out.
You can probably work it
Anyway,
Got it.
I love the sass.
Take a
Like,
quinton
you
and do the math.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, it's got a lot of sass, dude.
take a Parsekian.
one of my favorite scenes is when him and Gwildor are enjoying the meal.
That was pretty good.
Gwildor drinks the barbecue.
Chinese meal. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Why is all this food on a stick?
Yeah,
What are
the
these white
ribs, dude.
sticks?
He's like, these are
Gwildor drinks the
tripping
barbecue
animals.
sauce.
Yeah,
It's all over his beard.
Gwildor is fucking bukakiing that barbecue sauce all over his face.
Oh, dude. Oh,
There's just something about that ginger beard and the kind of like reddish sauce that just like, oh, gross.
dude, that's
So
not what
gross.
it is, Chad. That's not what it is. What it is those weird parts of his cheek that just kind of like
Oh, yeah.
sack out right there.
He used to be really
Yeah.
fat, but he lost a lot
These
of weight.
scrotal areas of his
Yeah,
cheekbones.
Yeah, like what is his name? What is his race? He's like a Dildorian, and
Yeah.
like Dildorian.
Gwildor the Dildorian.
That's
Gwildor the
where
Dildorian.
Conan got his original name from. Yeah. Gwildor
So,
the Dildorian. Another canon film.
It's true. So,
Sticks to the inside of your thigh.
God, I already forgot what I was gonna say. Something about
It was
the-
his cheeks, man. It was his cheeklets.
No, I know, but I was cooking something else up too. But I
It
guess
was his face labia.
Grildor the Guildorian sort of slayed it before I got there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Christina Pickles was. This is a pretty deep cut, Chad. Christina Pickles was the wife of Anthony Hopkins in Legends of the Fall.
No way. All right.
Yeah, right. She's been in a lot of stuff.
That's like an
Of course,
excuse
she
to
was
watch
on
that again.
Who's the Boss? What?
Of course.
Family Ties.
I'm trying to
Tiny
remember
Toons.
the wife of Anthony Hopkins.
She was very like always like
Early
writing
before they went
letters
to
and,
war,
like,
I would assume. Yeah, okay.
yeah. She had a couple of she had a bunch of scenes, but not a ton.
I mean, she was barely in this. She just like she just like Studio 54 in a fucking stood in a little sorceress force field or whatever the fuck.
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
she's like,
that's
What do I have to
right?
do? Just stand there, mate.
I
Yeah,
feel like
and
whenever
that is what
off
she
screen though, Skeletor would have been like dance,
Yeah.
Dance for my amusement.
he'd play music and make her dance.
I think that like I don't know, it was weird. Like she just wasn't the right choice for the sorceress. Like I remember the cartoon, and the sorceress was like kind of hot and kind of sexy for a cartoon lady, and she
She ain't
had
no
this, like,
Chitara,
kinda
but sure.
no, she was. Wow.
Chitara.
How all furrydom was born.
Dude, that's so messed up.
Yeah, she was pretty hot, dude. I'm just looking at
I
some.
love it, dude. The sorceress was
pictures
pretty
of the
hot. Tila was
sorceress.
pretty hot. It's like this is like wrong choice for the movie.
Yeah.
I think Marina Baccarin was a much better choice.
Oh my god!
In the new
right?
one, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. So anyway, I think I did read that Mattel was like adamant that there was no blood in the movie, and fine, like that's great, like it is geared towards kids, I guess. So maybe they toned down the sexiness, likewise.
Maybe.
I don't know. Like it was kind of weird.
Not with Dolph.
Dude,
Only for the
not
female
at all.
characters.
Yeah,
exactly. Only for the female characters. Like with Dolph, he was like,
Precisely.
they were greasing him up every 5 minutes, And I love how
Getting
Courtney Cox
swole.
like hugs him at the end, and it's like nothing. He's like, "Oh, I don't mind hugging you, man. That I'm totally not attracted
That I
to,
barely
even though you're
know."
like a perfect human specimen." Yeah, that's believable.
You shouted out the new movie's sorceress. The new movie's queen. I was like, where do I know the queen from? I actually thought it was the chick
looked her
from
up, too.
American Beauty for a minute there, but she's actually
No,
Nance from Edge of Tomorrow, the Tom Cruise movie. She's the like salty teammate from the crew.
you mean the
And I was
crew
so
in the
hyped.
barracks?
Yeah. She's the like
Oh, okay.
was so hyped
yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Mostly because it connects
Yeah.
the movie to Bill
Be right
Paxton.
back.
That's more than anything else.
Yeah, of course. The important things, right?
Yeah. No, I'm excited
And I
for you
did
to watch
like-
the rest of that flick, dude.
I am. I did like seeing Dolph in the gym.
That was fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
man.
And the way they did
was
the
good.
lines was really clever too.
Yeah.
You know? He's like, "You're taking my spot.
Yeah.
You're in my way. You're taking
have
my
any-
spot."
Do you have any advice for beginners? Like,
Yeah.
It was
And
fucking
he rattles
hilarious.
off some totally weird thing that's like totally Dolph Lundgren, and the guy's like, "Can you wind that back and repeat that?" He's like, "Nope."
No, that's all you get.
Right?
Yeah, that was really good, dude. There's so much fan service. And it was like, I don't know. It's the right place for fan service. He-Man is such a nothing movie. It's such a nothing IP.
Right.
Like the way that they handled the names of the guys it's Adam naming them something dumb like Ram Man and Fisto, It was just like, oh, okay.
Oh, is that what he does?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
He's like, Fisto, you fist people. And everyone's like, it's fucking great.
Ram man, you ram stuff.
Man.
Who's the weird
Then
guy
he's
with the
like-
weird? Go ahead.
Then he goes, he's like, give him head ram.
Yeah.
He said,
Who's the guy
"What? We're
with the
giving head randomly."
No,
No, I think Fisto says to him, they're about to fight someone. He goes, give him head, Ram Man. He just looks at him.
he's like, dude.
That's so great.
Mecha
it's so
neck.
cheesy.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude, Mecha Neck. There's
Oh,
like
that's the guy's name.
The
Mecha
characters
Neck,
are so
yeah.
silly back in the toy days. Like, you
They
gotta
were
lean into it. I
ridiculous.
love it.
Pretty
It's
silly.
so good.
Right, but leaning into it is the only way to go. Like I love the roommate. Like we shouldn't be talking about this, but like
No, we can talk
I
about
love every time he walks in the door, the roommate like turns
He's
the
crying
TV off
watching.
and like he's crying
Yeah.
watching The Notebook. It's so good, man. So good.
That's great.
And then like sits there and coaches him and tells him what a dork he's being. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I wouldn't really tell the girl about the sword and all that stuff." Like, yeah, it's funny, man.
Yeah. And the HR office job was fucking funny too.
That was very funny. And the HR
Oh.
head was she was off the frame.
Totally.
The scene
What?
when he goes on a date at the restaurant, he's telling her all about it. That girl's name is Julius.
Oh.
A throwback to this film.
Look at you. You're definitely
Her name
a
is-
He-Man film historian.
Yeah, come, we should expect nothing less. Her name is wait, hold on a second. What?
Hold on. Has to be confirmed.
Fisto, you fist people.
I don't fist people.
Puncho would have been a more appropriate name.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Look at that. I'm ejecting.
There's a looker too. Anyway, yeah.
Any bits and bobs?
Can we talk about Karg and his fabulous Dolly Parton hair?
Yeah.
Which one was Karg?
Big hair and a small mouth.
Yeah, the silver-haired guy. He looks like an actor that I've seen in like a lot of B movies, and I cannot freaking think of the guy's name to pull up a picture. He's a total 80s movie guy. And Karg looked exactly like that guy. Like if you were to make him like into like an animated creature character.
Yeah, that's some pretty great hair, to be fair.
Right?
At one point, he shelters his eyes with his hook.
Yeah, totally.
That's right.
And I'm glad Karg made it into the new one too. Like, there's some really great carryover.
Yeah, he's in the new one. That's right.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at these actors' IMDb, and I've not heard of any of these things. He was in one episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Who? The guy that played Karg?
Yeah, his name is
Robert Towers.
Old Bobby Towers.
Dude, when at the top of their IMDb, when it says he's known for Masters of the Universe, that's the first thing listed.
That was the only job he had.
That's right. Ooh.
If we're firmly in bits and bobs territory,
Yeah,
very
let's
much.
do that.
I would be remiss not to bring up the giant dilating butthole behind Skeletor's throne.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, what was up with
to let
that?
the moon in.
Right? So weird.
I mean, if you were the Emperor of the Universe, you'd definitely want a dilating butthole behind you, wouldn't you? I mean,
you might want a dilating butthole behind you. You know?
I've always wanted one. I saw one in a Sears catalog once. I could never afford it.
Totally.
Bits and bobs. I was talking to Chad yesterday briefly, and I said I'd love to see. I love Man at Arms and Gwildo's relationship. That'd be a fantastic buddy cop series with those two.
Oh my God!
Totally
yes,
good.
that would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. Especially John Cypher's Man at Arms, because he's kind of like, I don't know, he's kind of got like not nerdy dad vibes, but he's kind of got like some serious dad joke vibes in this. I felt like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he's not salty soldier. He's like, he's dadding out pretty hard.
Sure.
And he knows what he goes, these are rib bones.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. He's like, I don't know, whatever.
He's
I'll
out the
eat it.
attorney in jungle, scavenging,
But didn't he say like,
whatever they have out there.
I went 30 days without rations, or was that the Idris Elba one?
Yeah,
No, that was him.
no,
He
that
goes,
was
yeah.
him.
Yeah, okay.
He's like,
Because I'm
remember the
hungry."
invasion of such and such? 30 days without rations.
Like, okay, tough guy.
Okay, bro.
He would have been hungry.
He would have been hungry. Greentides. That's a good point.
Yeah, right. I'm obsessed with finding this guy that looks like Karg. This is such an
Still,
epic waste of
still
time.
last 15
completely
minutes.
gone.
I know.
We're
sorry,
done.
dude. Done, bro.
I liked Skeletor's Big Trouble in Little China final form look.
Yeah.
Totally.
The
Yes.
on the Big Trouble.
Very big trouble, yes.
Yeah.
His big-
Looked
his
very
big gold
uncomfortable.
mask.
Right?
That was a very Flash
Yeah, I
Gordon-y
think-
kind of mask. Big Trouble. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
That was a
it was
transition when they start fighting. It goes all black, like it was all dark. That was weird. What a strange
Yeah, that
choice.
was weird. That was weird. It was like they changed all the light became like kind of like reddish yellow at the end.
Yeah.
It's the power of Eternia.
That's right,
That's the power
bro.
of the giant butthole.
That's it.
There you go.
Letting in the light through the giant dilated
Power-
butthole.
Prolapsed butthole.
Prolapsed anus.
I like how like all the minions were just randomly like throughout the movie, whether it was one of the fucking bounty hunter characters or one of the stormtroopers, they were just like, The moon is almost at its zenith, sir. Constantly.
Yeah, totally. Those guys were such
10
dorks,
gooly beaks
man.
from the zenith, Mr. Skeletor.
Yes, 10 more ghouly beaks.
Yes. What was the name of that? What was that unit of measurement, dude? It was like melcons or melchions or something like that.
There was about 4 different ones that they mentioned.
Isn't Melchior
yeah, no,
like one of the 3 kings from the Bible?
Something. Yeah, I think so. Is that like a Bible death of some kind?
I think so. Yeah, you'll come back in a few days.
I'll take that Bible death. Yeah, I'll be back in 3 days.
I want to like
sci-fi units of measurement.
Yeah, that's
measurement of time, especially.
So good.
It's chromine. Chromines?
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
It's
sure.
chrome.
That sounds like a unit of measurement from this film.
I'm looking at my Google search from yesterday, and I've typed in chromines and gravitonic tolls.
Wow.
Like, what do they mean? I don't know.
I'm so into it. I'm so just going to
What did they
lean on your
mean?
expertise
I don't
here.
know. I know. This is only expanding your already impressive degree.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, there was something that started with an M that they kept saying that was one of the measurement units.
This is the
Oh
time
my
in the
God.
show where Kev looks at the internet.
This is the time in the show.
I think other bits or the you gotta give a bit of tropey accolades to the pretend to be evil Lynn pretending to be the mom and Courtney Cox just like fucking yeeting that shit. She's
that
like,
was
I'm out.
great.
Like, what are you doing?
That was great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
And the like
Yeah.
Oh, my
over
dead mum
dramatic
appeared in a
scream
dark
when she
alley.
realizes.
Yeah, totally. She was very much like sort of like Sharon Stone in Total Recall.
Yeah.
How she was just like, you bitch, like shooting what's her name, and then she turned around and be like, Doug, honey. So creepy.
I can't believe we still haven't
Consider
done that.
that a divorce. Was that what he
Yeah.
says?
Consider that a divorce.
Consider that divorce.
Did we do that? I think we did. I remember,
Yeah.
I remember
Total
going
Recall?
off hard about
OG Total Recall? Yeah,
yeah.
because that's where, didn't
Yeah.
we come up with the stupid 2 weeks thing that I like so much then?
I don't know.
Probably.
Oh, I've just lost
Definitely.
all audio.
Have you?
Uh-oh. We've
Oh,
got
no.
a situation, folks.
We've got
It's back. It's back.
There we go. Okay.
It's
good.
back.
Good.
Trav
Just a little
Headroom.
internet kerfuffle.
No, I'm good to go.
Good
All right,
to
good.
go.
Grayskull is mine.
Ugh.
The map paintings are
Um,
pretty sick. Grayskull.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
Grayskull
Oh, yeah, the
stuff.
background.
Yeah, yeah. No, they
In
were.
Skeletor's Fungin or whatever the fuck.
Fungin? Is that like
Yeah.
some sort of fun dungeon?
Yeah. That's where you have
Yeah.
Prolapse butthole windows and stuff. Come on.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Wow.
That's fun.
Yeah, duh. Okay, sorry, man. All right, I'm not looking for this guy anymore.
Yeah, the other one was the
I will expel you from my giant dilating butthole.
yeah. The people soup room was another example of a Fungin.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. What do you mean the people? Oh, from Conan, totally.
Yeah,
dude.
the Conan people soup room
people
where it's like an
soup.
orgy going on. That's
People
lots of fun, even though they're eating people soup.
There's- What's the better way to
Dildor the
start the
Guildorian.
day than an orgy and people soup?
Yeah. What's more fun than that?
Right.
Why is it green? Who knows?
Why not?
Nobody knows because people aren't green, but that doesn't matter.
Just herbs and spices.
It's all the cilantro.
Yeah, that's it. It's all the cilantro.
Heads and hands.
Hands in the people soup. What else? Bits and bobs.
That's all I got for bits and bobs for this one.
That's all
Like
right.
bits and bobs for days on the other one.
Let me think here. I've already kind of said it. No, I don't. I've already kind of listed all the things that I liked. I'll just leave it like that.
The music store guy is pretty good.
The music store guy was funny. Yeah, he was.
Oh, Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah,
Charlie. Let's go see Charlie.
I kind of wanted him to be like John Cusack or something, you know, like
totally.
he was
should have been. Yeah, he was. Like him and Strickland were kind of, forming a little bond there at one point. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Another
Maybe in the sequel they go, they do something together on Eternia. Start a business.
He moves to a team. He visits him on vacation to Eternia.
Yeah, exactly.
And he brings the Van Halen striped drum kit with him.
Totally.
NDR?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I didn't get into the Nugs much, but there's
some interesting ones. The Langella one, obviously, about the lines and the makeup that Trav was saying, and that he just, so freaking awesome.
I've only got probably two interesting ones.
Rock it out.
Go.
I think.
Yeah, go.
So the little pig man that hands Skeletor the Havoc stuff.
Oh yeah.
Is
good. Yeah, I read this.
Is like a little kid that won a Mattel competition. Yeah. So they put him in the film. I thought that was really cool.
That was really
I feel like that's one of those, like, on the back of the magazine, mail in to be part of the thing, old school contests, you know?
Absolutely. And he even made it into the credits, dude, which I think is even cooler. It's
that's
like,
pretty cool.
Not only did you get to be in the movie, but you got immortalized in the credits as well. Like, that's really cool.
And there's Pig Boy in the new movie, too.
Is it?
Yeah, there is. That's right.
Yeah. So they would have shouted that out, which is kind of cool.
Skeletor treats him like shit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to grind you into sausage meat like your mother. Like, all right.
That's right. Because he wakes him up too early or something.
Yeah,
he's sleeping on that fucking concrete
sleeping
slab.
on the fucking slab like a dead guy. Dude, Skeletor in the new one is just so goddamn good.
So gross, dude. Listen to this. Beastman's prosthetic teeth were so large that Tony Carroll couldn't close his mouth when in costume. After a while, he would begin to drool, filling his chin piece with saliva. Yummy.
Lovely.
That's pretty gross.
Crazy.
Filling his codpiece with saliva.
Whoa.
Oh, God, dude. Oh, that is so gnarly.
One of my favorite things about having a guest who listens to our show is when that guest joins the gross motorcycle with Ben and I, and just Kev gets really upset about it.
Yeah. I like that
I was
too.
like, this is a family show.
Yeah, this is a family affair. How dare you come in here and bark
you,
at
sir?
me like some junkyard dog?
You're tripping the game.
Tripping the game.
Deaths?
Yeah, we got a couple deaths. I mean, our guest got a death, which is great.
That's fucking great. I had one too, like, really early. What was that?
Yeah. We had three. We had Chad. You were supposed to inform us.
Oh yeah,
head in a jar He-Man, which is so freaking awesome, man. Yeah, I'm really.
That's my bad.
I'm gonna actually upgrade that to a nuclear death, dude.
That's fair.
Sorry, bro.
Trav and I often visit local Irish pubs and eat these chicken spice bag things, and so I was all mixed up in my spice bag.
Yeah, there
spice bags, dude.
Spice bag chicken,
dude. He forgot because he was balls deep in that spice bag, dude.
I was. The spice must flow,
right? He's sitting there whispering under his breath.
What you call
like
your
Trav is having a conversation with him, and Chad's sitting there under his breath going, the spice must flow.
I feel like a spice bag is a great name for a ginger nutsack with Gwildor's tattooed face on it.
Sure, totally. Okay, so Trav, you had
when you have that girl,
fantastic.
the Tinder date, it's like, what? Wait, what's going on? What is this?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's my. Oh, he saw my spice bag. That's Gwildor. Let me introduce you to Gwildor.
First date. Have you heard the fable of Dildor the Guildorian?
Dude, that's good. That's good, man.
There was no second.
Excellent.
That's it.
And there was no second date, and they lived happily ever after. So good. Yeah. So anyway, continuing the deaths, Trav had a delightfully dead death, old classic now, and then I had the Bible death, the Melchior thing. I'll be back in 3 days. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. So yeah, that was it for deaths. Recommendations. Geez.
Recommendations.
Here's
Trav,
what I'll
you
say.
go first. Trav goes
Sorry,
first.
Trav, you go. Yeah, here's what I'll say. Trav's going first.
It's a no-brainer.
Nicely done. Good segue.
Go ahead.
This is one of the greatest films in the history of motion picture.
Yes.
Highly recommend. Yes. It's,
All right.
Everyone
I
has
like
to
it.
watch it.
I like it. I would recommend seeing this. When we were discussing which particular film to do after the show a couple of weeks ago, Chad quoted you as quoted you saying it has to be the Lundgren one, as it's a fucking weapon of mass destruction. I really like that a lot.
Did I say that?
You did. That's a direct quote.
and you know,
You might have had a
it
few
kinda is
Fosters
in
in
a
you
lot
at
of ways,
the time,
you know?
but
yeah, you know, it kind of is in a lot of ways. Like, you know, it's like
Kind of is.
I don't know. I was really smitten by Frank Langella, who I love already, and Billy Barty. Like, I thought they did great jobs. Like, this movie's super goofy and weird. Like, it has nothing to do with the toys or the cartoon at all, you know. And thought Skeletor was great and some of the sets and this and that, you know. But like, you know, on the whole, it's just super bizarre, man. But I would definitely watch it. It's worth at least one watch, just so you could be like, check that box. Yep, seen that. You know,
check the what?
Check the box and be like, yep, watched that.
Yeah.
At the very least, you know.
Yeah, totally.
There's also like a, you know, like Ben said, like him and Chris just freaking goofed and, you know, mystery science the whole thing. So there's always that too, man. You know, it's goofy. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. I think I ended up doing a back-to-back, basically watching the old school and the new school one. And
Damn,
I think
you are a legend, dude.
I think the thing about that is like the first, you know, the old movie is so bad it's good, but just having that super duper fresh, I caught a lot more of the call outs from the new one. So it kind of added a little extra spice on my bag on the new one. So I was kind of, I recommend that type of approach.
Interesting. Yes. Is that it? Did everybody go?
That's it.
Spice bag. I did not go.
Oh, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, I think, if you're looking for something to mine the kind of laughs and shenanigans we've had here tonight, then go right ahead. It's perfect for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than the Mortal Kombat remake.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't have many laughs to mine out of it.
No, that was oof,
yeah,
that was rough.
It was just bad.
But it's trying to do the same thing, and it just just completely failed.
It was, in the sense of like trying to like lean into like just kind of, you know, being goofy on the nose, you know, like that. Like, yeah, it didn't work at all.
But I mean, this one, I kind of feel like it's oft said that they were trying to take this a bit seriously. Like, I don't think that they were intentionally trying to schlock this one out. It was just low budget canon film stuff. So the difference between new Mortal Kombat trying to do it and this one doing it is like these guys did it in the 80s and it kind of like works. But like trying to do that.
Oh, I thought
now,
you were
it
talking
doesn't
about the
work.
new Masters. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I wasn't. But like, I don't know. I kind of feel like the new Masters is 1,000 times better than the new Mortal Kombat. But I think what I'm saying is like the new Mortal Kombat was kind of trying to do a mix between serious and not serious.
Sure.
And the original Masters works because it was like shitty 80s try hard osity, you know? I don't know.
Sure.
I think it was Canon's highest budget film ever.
Was it really? I could see that.
Yeah, 20
20
million.
I feel like we covered a movie within the last 4 months where it was like Canon did something they never did, which was like go give more money because they were
we
so,
did.
like,
I can't remember what it was. We did do Cyborg.
Right?
It might have been that, but I can't remember.
No, dude,
Jesus,
it was
this
not
bombed hard, bro.
Cyborg. Dude,
22
Cyborg
million
is
at
a
May
total-
17. Like, fuck, that's bad.
Cyborg is a total piece of shit.
Yeah, okay.
Hello?
Yes, it is.
Is that me? Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was me. Chad just froze.
But yeah, watch the new one for fucking sure.
Maybe he's
And
gonna
I
max
recommend this
headroom.
one for.
Is he? Oh, he's freezing on you too. And you guys live like right next door to each other.
He's still there.
Yeah, he's probably gonna max headroom out. Sorry, Chad headroom out like he did last week.
I can't wait. That's my favorite part
I know
of last
that was
week's show.
God, that was so funny, dude. I got the perfect clip for the Biddy snap too.
Nice.
Yeah, something I can't remember how it went, but it was good. Oh my God, he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Chad is gone. That's all right. Yeah, he's finally died. Well, he'll be.
Yeah,
we
I
know.
dropped off there for some reason. Sorry about
Yeah, we know, mate.
that.
Uh,
I'm dead.
Does that
You
mean
are-
any recording that was going on stopped for that brief window?
yeah, you better hit record again. There, homie.
Yes. It says it's still recording. So I also have my Skype backup or whatever, Zoom backup recording. So the 1 minute I dropped off is not recorded.
Oh my God.
Why, do you have an issue with on your end, Benny?
No.
No.
Yeah, just checking.
I just I forgot, like I've just like pulled up this Biddy snap file that I have, and like I have made and saved so many Biddy snaps, like I don't even remember half of these.
You
dude.
probably got 300 of them. Oh, you mean all of the like Kate Capshaw ones and stuff?
Oh, yeah, all of them. I named them all and I put them all in a SFX file.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Kate
I'm looking at
Capshaw's
these
my
names,
favorite.
and I'm like I have no idea what. the
Yeah,
hell
I
this
can
is.
imagine.
Yeah, it's fun. Anyway, okay, so
Kate Capshaw.
That was recommendations.
that was
we
so
we could
goddamn
spring
good.
one on Greentides here. He's supposed to pick the next movie. I didn't tell him that.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, whatever. He is picking the next
Did you
movie, whether
request
he
Greentides?
knew
Do you have
or
any
not.
requests?
Yeah.
Let me think.
Obviously Airborne again.
Those other two turbo nerds already picked Brain Candy, so you can't do that. Airborne, obviously, we did that.
Do it again. I was like, no, you're gonna do it.
That's
again.
it. No more movies.
Well, off the back of this, why don't you do the new He-Man?
I mean, sure.
Love it. I'm down. Chad already watched it. I'm going to finish it tonight. Like, let's go.
Down like Chinatown.
Down like Chinatown. We've never done back-to-back madness like that. That's crazy.
That's it.
Except for Better Off Dead and One Crazy Summer.
That's true.
Yeah. Except for all the times we did it. That's fine.
Right?
I do have a non-topical nuggety bob that I want to bring to the party here.
Please, Chad.
Just that for those that maybe don't know or maybe missed the 2 seconds we discussed it in other episodes, Greentides is a naval gazer. He's in the Navy over here, and he mentioned way back in the day with the Bill Paxton Commando thing. He's like, actually, I supervise all of the guys that do that. So like the idea of Greentides being Bill Paxton from Commando's radar operator boss is thrilling, and I love bringing.
Are you serious?
The radar dude to the table.
He's the radar guy.
I lost him, sir.
Oh my God. That is so awesome, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Greentides is
That
like
is
legit
so brilliant.
a boss man.
No,
in a
that is
radar room with
brilliant.
Paxton. Yeah. On a
Like
boat.
that's like the perfect like nerdy thing, you know? Like,
Yeah.
God, that's so great, dude. You know? Connected to like the smallest nerdy moment in like the best movie, you know? That is so awesome, dude.
But I think the thing I like
Yeah,
about
that's
it is
great.
that when we put the episode out, I just got like a text message from him being like, "Oh yeah, totally, man. That's something I did." And he would like send me a video of him doing like radio calls and like a training exercise. And he's like, yeah, you actually said this wrong or whatever. It's just like, fuck yeah, Greentides.
Oh, nice. That's great. That's cool.
It was awesome.
I always imagine
That's
that
awesome.
he like DM'd you one day and then like you guys were going back and forth and all of a sudden you were like, oh dude, you're my upstairs neighbor.
But do you remember the story?
Going out and drinking together? No, that's the story in my head. I don't know.
Greentides will tell the story.
Is.
Do you remember? You'll remember
ahead.
the story, Greentides. Tell me the story. The origin story of our friendship.
Oh yeah. So you did the Die Hard episode.
Bruno.
Okay.
I think it was the first one. I can't remember whichever one he did first. And he did that. And then because my son was born on Christmas Eve.
Nice.
And his mum and I used to watch Die Hard every Christmas Eve. So his middle name is McLean. And
Nice.
I sent your Instagram message with his
Birth certificate.
Saying, look, my son's middle name is McLean, and I think it had like
It
Western
said Perth
Australia
on it.
or something on the
Yeah.
top, and then and Chad was like, "Oh my god, I
Are
live
you
in
in Perth? I'm in
Let's
Perth.
let's catch up for beers."
So it was the
And
John
then you were
McClane
like,
middle
dude,
name.
I
birth
live in that
certificate.
building.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm your upstairs neighbor.
Totally. So, yeah.
That was about
Shout out
5
to
years ago.
Bruno.
And then you guys became like bosom buddies.
Yeah, we're bros. We hang out at the Irish pubs all the
I
time.
love it.
Eating
Yeah, it's
spice
great.
bags.
We're due.
We are due.
We're
We are
due
due.
for a spice bag, actually.
No, that's good. That's really cool, man. I like that story, dude. I love that your son's middle name is McLean. Especially
I
because I,
mean,
named
it's
my
like your
son
son,
Dalton from
yeah,
Roadhouse.
same.
Yeah,
From Roadhouse.
absolutely.
Dalton,
Same.
that's cool.
When will you show Dalton Roadhouse? Like when he's like 15 or something?
We're getting close. I've told him about it. I'm like,
Okay.
you're named from this guy in this movie, and I was like, I don't know if you're ready for that
Not
yet.
quite
But,
ready for that yet.
we're getting there, dude. We're getting into the Star Wars movies, and one thing at a time.
Just watch out for that big white mint.
You
That's
got
it.
it. Got it.
Don't eat the big
I've
man.
I've got a cool nerd story.
All
for
right.
you.
Love a nerd story. Go, bro.
So my boy's first name is Finn from Adventure Time
Love it.
because I love that
Yeah.
cartoon.
Wow.
But I've got Finn McLean. I've got a tattoo on my leg of Finn from Adventure Time with a speech bubble that says "Yippee-ki-yay!"
Nice.
Dude,
That
fuck
is
yeah.
super nerdy, but like really clever.
That is
Jeez,
awesome.
that's awesome, man. God, that should be a freaking t-shirt, bro. Good God.
I love that.
Really. That's excellent, man.
I'll try and find a picture. I'll send it.
Yeah, send it through.
Yeah, please do. Please send
Thanks
it
for
over.
coming on the show, bro. It's about time.
Yeah, really great to meet you. Really great to have you. Chad,
No, thank you so much. That was
great
fun.
to meet you, dude.
Chad talks about you all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, you too. It's fantastic to talk to you in real life and great to hear your voice and great to see you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And thanks for picking this, weapon of mass destruction, epic disaster of a movie. It was
Yeah, that's it.
on brand, man, and great.
It was the right choice.
Definitely.
Absolutely, man. And I'm looking forward to doing the next one.
A
man.
good chaser,
That's cool.
too, with the new one. Yeah.
Well, we've never done like, the movie and then the remake like right afterward. That's pretty cool.
Totally.
I like it. Should be a bit of fun for you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And we'll have to get you back on as well. Be great.
Do a Paxton.
Yeah.
That'll be
Do
fun.
a Paxton movie, totally. Okay. Folks, want to say a big thanks to Trav for coming on the show. Greentides, super fan. Thanks for listening to the show. Thanks for supporting us all these years. And thanks for coming on and being one of our guests. It was fantastic to have you. We're going to take the week off next week, so we will see you guys in 2 weeks for the next Masters of the Universe. And thanks for tuning in for this older Masters of the Universe. And that's it. I'm saying goodbye.
See ya.
Later.
Bye.
Nice. And that's going to wrap up this week's episode, folks. If you'd like to check out the show notes for this week's episode, you can do so in your podcast app of choice. Or our website, ebd.fm/episodes/356. If you would like to support this great endeavor of ours, there's a number of ways you can do so. You can tell your loved ones, your friends, people on the street to come and check us out. I mean, not come and check us out, but to tune in to check us out.
Come on us.
You can also,
Give us a check.
Support. Yeah, there you go. You can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/EBD podcast. You can also rate us and review us wherever you get your podcast nuggleberries. And if you'd like to join us on social, Insta is where we lurk, at EBD Podcast. That's it. Thanks so much for joining us for Masters of the Universe. And we will see you in 2 weeks for Masters of the Universe. So long for now, folks.
One for C-Lab, 2 for Troy, 3 for Wolverine to round out the trio in this episode. Everybody dies.
Beady, beady, beady.
What do they mean? I don't know.